In this week's van camping adventure, I have a lucky escape with a road accident in Monmouth. Me and Steve go cave exploring in the home of cheddar cheese and then end up camping in a storm in the middle of a city. But first, you join me waking up in the beautiful Wye Valley. Good morning from the Wye Valley, from a beautiful little woodland park up right next to the river, just down around the back of the vans there. Steve just getting himself ready for the morning in his car camping setup. Oh, good night's sleep last night. I had a good breakfast. What was it, yogurt and granola? It's been a good, relaxed morning. And on our itinerary today, we've got, what's our next location? So the first
one, visit a luxury mansion.
Is that the first stop?
In two.
And Bully's special prize.
In three. Beautiful, spend a beautiful vacation in the home of cheddar cheese at Cheddar Gorge.
Yeah, so we've got a lot on today's itinerary. We're going to be exploring and going down south towards Cheddar Gorge. Weston-super-Mare is going to be an interesting stop. Never been there before. A popular seaside destination, and the weather is anything but seaside. Oh, yeah. When you told me we were going on a few walks, I thought, right, trainers will not cut it. I got to bring the walking boots, because I know a Steve walk is not trainer friendly. I've changed the shorts, the trousers as well, just in case I get some nettles up the bum.
Yeah.
And away we go. Uh-oh. I have lost my glass on the wing mirror there. It is hanging on by a thread. I need to find a place to pull over. Don't fall off, whatever you do. Oh. What the hell happened there?
What do you mean?
I didn't notice anything being hit. And there's no, oh, there's a little tiny, there's a little tiny scrape here. Oh, there's a little hole in there as well, actually. Thank God, that was the only thing. Look at that. Those were the only two wires hanging that bit of glass on.
God. Oh.
Yeah, I'll hold to that.
How did you notice that then?
Well, I just saw it flop around. I thought, what's going on there? So if we slow down the dashcam footage, we can see the culprit. An overhanging broken branch that's just the perfect height to take out my wing mirror. Of course.
See, all these years of mechanics, it's not wasted on him, is it? Look at it. Look at this. Look at him.
That's now in now, isn't it? Yeah, that's in.
Yeah.
Right, let me just see.
And
I know.
You can move them, can't you, with the electrics?
Yeah, but I know that the wing mirrors on some of these vans, I'm not quite sure if it's applicable for this one, they can really mess up the like the temperature gauges of the vehicle and stuff.
So are you telling me that weren't there?
That wasn't there, no.
So
and it looks like, no, this was here when I brought it.
So what
but this here, this is fresh. This looks like a little branch or something that was hanging down low.
Well, you cleared it for me, that's the main thing.
Do you know it'd be funny, right?
Do you know what?
If you see a cyclist walking up going,
oh! When we're on camera.
Right, hopefully that's in place now, and that ain't going to go anywhere, and it's saved me well, maybe more than 250 quid, possibly. Yeah. 250 quid for the part.
Yourself, mate. And
then for a mechanic, what, £600 to fit that, probably?
Even if the prop shaft fell off and it was dragging on the front, you'd be under there, wouldn't you?
I would be. Of course I would be, yeah. All right, follow me. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues with temperature gauges. I don't know if it's with this van. If anyone's familiar with the Renault Master Mark IIIs, if you can let me know in the comments if they have a temperature gauge in the wing mirror itself, because if I've damaged that, then we could be in trouble. But everything seems okay so far, so let's hit the road. Park along here, I think.
Oh, it's gonna have a bit of gaffer tape. Yeah.
It's gotta be, mate, yeah. Have you got a... Oh, there is it. Just hold that.
I was worrying about the parking and it's a spot on. We could have gone up there. Anyway, come on.
I mean, what's the law regarding parking opposite a junction?
It's a minor junction, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So it's not going to cause any visibility issues.
There you go, mate. Here we go.
Stop all the rain getting in it.
This is the £600 repair.
Good. And who'd thought I would carry in some gaffer tape? It's only because of the bondage and stuff that I'm into. You just never know when you're going to need it.
That'll do.
That is a good repair, isn't it?
And it's black.
Yeah.
Well done. It's as if you brought it knowing it was going to happen. Right, backpack on. Let's go for a wander. Monmouthshire County Council Sir Finway Trail or something.
So looking here, this looks like the boundary wall of that building. Look, because we've got a little bit of
the estate.
An entrance, the estate, yeah. So I would imagine it would have some beautiful driveway up to it.
Yeah. How old is it, this place? Was it built in like 1910 or something like that?
I'm going to have a look in a minute, get a bit more insight.
Yeah, you can see all the walls here as well.
Yeah.
A little bit of info about it, try and recite a little bit of what we saw online. It's got links to the slave trade, so it was built in the late 17th century, and I don't know the name of the guy. Well, I did know the name of the guy, but it's gone now. But basically, I think him and his ancestors built their wealth from the slave trade. I think they originate from the Caribbean, I want to say. So this is like a flashback, if you like, into history. And then during World War II, I'm going to say World War II, because that was when the American troops were over here, wasn't it? It was then completely destroyed by the Americans during some live fire exercises. So that beautiful stately home, that although it was built on the foundation of slavery, it is a beautiful home. You can just see there, I don't know what that is on the outskirts, is that like an outbuilding maybe? But apparently you can see some bullet holes inside, possibly. I don't know if you can see them on the outside. But yeah, the American troops use this as a live firing exercise, and it's been burnt out. There's no roof on it anymore.
You can see the keystones above the windows, the lintels. See, the keystones have been taken out.
Yeah.
But imagine the wealth, and just turn around, and that's what you would see. And the new view that we can see is the Severn Bridge. Look, we can see.
Oh yes, yeah. The tip of the Severn Bridge, yeah.
In them days, you would have been able to see the Severn estuary.
Well, that's the first, ladies and gentlemen. Steve is doing the obligatory in a hollowed out tree. What's that by your feet? Is that a piss pot? It's nice to see that they put amenities, don't they?
You're getting piss wet through, and I'm in. Do you know what this is, don't you? It's a lavatory. Hey, you can't knock that through. You don't.
Oh no. Well, let's say goodbye to Piercefield Park, Chepstow, and we'll head off to the next location. Just a quick bit of advice and info from today's video sponsor, Ecoflow. They have recently just launched their brand new Ecoflow Delta 3 Plus power unit, and now has never been a better time to purchase with their Black Friday sale. It is the cheapest time of year that you will find an Ecoflow power unit. With its 1024 watt-hour battery capacity and LiFePO 4 lithium batteries rated to be used up to 10 years, you'll be getting many years of usage from the Delta 3 Plus. As you can see, we've got a plethora of outlets to power your camping adventures. We've got 2 USB-C 140 watts, another 2 USB-A 35 watt fast chargers, and a total of 4 AC outputs with a combined output of 1800 watts. And on the back, we can also see we've got some extra 12 volt outputs, including your car socket to power your camping fridges. There's plenty of ways to charge it, including your AC, solar, car charging, Ecoflow smart alternator charging, smart generator charging. They've thought of everything to be able to get this charged up in as quick as possible. So check out the link in the description and don't miss out on Ecoflow's biggest sale of the year by getting up to 60% off site-wide. Now has never been a better time to buy. So if you're in the middle of a van conversion or just about to start one, get one now while they're cheap. I'll leave the link below. Thanks to Ecoflow for sponsoring today's video. Now back to the adventure. Our second bridge of the morning, and the van is getting battered again. You can really feel it moving, the vehicle, from side to side. Having to adjust my steering to stay in the lane here. I hope it's not that windy tonight. Western-super-Mare. Well, I was going to get shorts, cap and sunglasses on, but I don't think the weather calls for sunglasses, does it?
Yes. Right.
They've also got like some kind of outdoor concert going on behind us as well. Through the bushes there. Cove West, we've got the pier over there. Well, I mean, you know, there's some really determined people here. I mean, you've got people doing sandcastles.
It's like you come into the beach, I don't care whether the weather.
yeah. I've had this book for 3 months. We are going to the beach.
So Weston-super-Mare in all its glory, eh? Look at it. It's an exchange to come to somewhere.
What is that over there then? It's like a little kind of outcrop.
Yeah. Isn't it nice to come to somewhere we both have never been?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Completely new to me, new to Steve as well. Along our journey, I'm sure a few of you watching have been to Weston-super-Mare. Have you got any memories of it? Is it where you spent your childhood?
We know nothing about it, do we?
No. Well, we made it to the beach, mate.
We are.
Made it to the beach.
Yeah.
Should we get a bucket and spade? Should we get some Speedos?
Yeah.
What have we got? Jelly Deals, John's Rock Shop, Next Level Tattoo. You fancy getting a tattoo or in Weston-super-Mare, mate? Yeah. Traditional fish and chips. I fancy something a bit different today.
So,
this is the start of the pier, the Grand Pier. I'm feeling like I'm on holiday now. A proper British holiday. Windy, it's about to rain, it's overcast skies.
So, you've got to go to the end of the pier, you've got to pay.
No.
Turnstile.
Excuse me, mate, what's actually at the end there? What are we...
So it's just a map down here. So
right, okay. I'll have a look there
it's
then.
like amusement park rides, there's a couple of restaurants, a couple of cafes, Costa, bar, go-karts.
Does Weston-super-Mare have a Wetherspoons?
Yes.
Where is it?
You just like lean over.
Yeah.
See this like blue greyish building over here?
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay.
This one on.
Thank you for the info, mate.
Right.
So this is what you pay £2 for to go and see at Weston-super-Mare.
That's ready, buddy.
You've got toilets, you've got fish and chips, you've got Grand Caf, so you're going to be spending more money here than what you're spending
So
£2.
you're spending money to get in and money to...
Stepmania. This is a lot of arcades and stuff, so if you've got kids, maybe it's worth it, I think, to go there and have a look. The Grand Caf, free fall, you got a ride there as well. Ground floor arcade, House of Horrors, go-karts, restaurant. The thing is, right, this is my gripe, okay, right? When you go to these places,
You're spending money anyway.
You're spending loads of money here. You're spending money on the fish and chips. You're spending money in the arcade. You're spending money in the House of Horrors. The £2 doesn't get you free entry to everything.
Let me just put a slant on that. Now, these people who are coming to here, they're paying that £2. If you let people filter in, right, you're more likely to get the kids going, we can... But here, you're expected to make a decision on whether you want to spend the money to go in there, don't you?
Anyway, Weston-super-Mare Pier, you've seen the start of it. You've seen the start of the Grand Pier.
It's clear it's a bit of a rip-off to get in.
Yeah. And it's just going to be more money going up there, so... Right, Wetherspoons. Let's go and check out what the people really want to see, which is the local Wetherspoons, and see what the menu's like. We know what the menu's like, the same everywhere.
I'm a member of the Wetherspoons game. Are you in the Wetherspoons game?
Oh, the Facebook group.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm not a member of it, but I've seen it.
So,
you're going to try it?
Let's do it.
So, we've just been sacked.
Yeah.
We're down on our luck.
Yeah.
We've been kicked out of our bedsit, right? And we've come for our final supper.
Yeah.
All right, what are they going to get us?
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, the Wetherspoons game is a Facebook group where people either post their cleavage or a feel sorry for me sob story to get free food and drink. How successful do you think two poor vloggers are going to be? Answers on a postcard, or probably just leave a comment below would be easier. Here we go. Cabot Court Hotel. Let's find a table, get the number, and play the Wetherspoons game. So we didn't feel brave enough to ask for food because we're not two single ladies.
Well,
we haven't got some
this
cleavage.
This is the first time I've used this, but I'm hoping a few of your fans will be on there. Right?
See, most of the people that I see on the Facebook group, was it Wetherspoons Play the Game or something? They tend to be young ladies out on a night out, right? Maybe dressed not so... what's the word? Won't go there. And they tend to get literally given everything. Food, drinks, everything. We're not those people. So I don't think we're going to be having much luck.
I don't know, mate. I mean...
Have you given them a sob story?
Yeah.
Well, I will say one thing. This is probably the best portioned Wetherspoons I've ever been to. That's not a bad portion of chips, not a bad portion of onion rings as well. I went for the pulled beef.
I mean, that chicken is falling off it.
Yeah. So I've got pulled beef, American cheese, a buttermilk chicken fried patty thing, some bacon, beef, and some lettuce. I'm pretty impressed with that. I think it was about £12 with a drink. Can't go wrong with that, can you?
No.
Right, I'm going to grab some salt. Do you want some salt?
No, I'm alright.
Have we had any responses yet? Have we got any size
no,
coming?
it isn't even on yet.
Is it not?
Because I'm new, you see.
Oh, they've got to approve it.
Yeah.
All right, maybe we'll get some onion rings on Tuesday. I've gone for a bit of a hybrid burger here. Oh. Pulled beef, chicken, cheese, bacon, and a beef patty. Right. So I need to dislocate my jaw here. Let's have a look.
Hybrid?
Hybrid. Oh, wow. That's it. I'm out. Oh.
You're out already?
I'm out, mate. How are you getting on? Halfway there, aren't you? But your post hasn't been approved yet, has it?
No.
So by the time we leave here, the Wetherspoons game hasn't even started, so... How do they do it then? Did they just look for, like, young women doing it? And they just go, approve, approve, approve?
It appears so, doesn't it?
Yeah, any blokes, it's just like, no, forget them.
No.
Whatever's going to cause more engagement, we'll approve, yeah. Well, Weston-super-Mare Wetherspoons. Oh, it's raining.
Yeah.
Oh.
To Weston-super-Mare.
Yeah. Good value for money in there. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Right, should we scarper back to the vans and head off to Cheddar Gorge for the rest of the day? Enjoy our time?
Yeah, let's do that. Where was the van? Right.
No idea, mate, no idea.
Just
Oh, I'm struggling to walk here because that burger really knocked me out. Not for six. What are we thinking? We thinking maybe like a steak wrap later? Yeah. We've got a lot more to do now, so we're off to Cheddar Gorge. We're going to pay what did you say, 21 quid?
Yeah, 28 really.
28, okay. £28, go and explore Cheddar Gorge.
Story.
Yeah, we've got some caves to go in, so we're going to go cave exploring.
Yeah.
We're going to look at a viewpoint. There's a few things to have a look at, so stick with us. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the town/village of Cheddar. It kind of gives off like the Alps vibe. Like if I think back to Dumb and Dumber, and you got Jim Carrey and whatever the other bloke's name is, on the back of that motorcycle going to Aspen. It kind of gives off that kind of vibe. Is this Goff's Cave? Yeah, so a little handy tip for you guys. If you arrive late Cheddar Gorge, we asked the Tourist Information Centre, if you arrive past 3:30, I believe,
Yeah.
then you only pay 13 quid to go in one of the caves. So we're going to do Goff's Cave, which is probably one of the more spectacular caves that are here. There's two caves that are here, Cox's and Goff's is kind of the larger one.
No?
Right, we're in, and I've got an audio guide thing here, so maybe we'll have some speaking in a minute. Who is the cave named after? Goff? Is it someone that's particularly synonymous with Cheddar?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. Ah, right. Okay then. Glad you're here. So this is Van Gogh's cave. I've got nothing.
So, you're going to give him a bit of history on it then?
Yes. So you know the famous painter Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Well, he was actually born in Cheddar Gorge.
Yeah.
And I know he was.
He lost his ear in here, didn't he?
He lost his ear in here. That's correct. Yeah. I believe it was a falling rock.
Yeah, took his ear.
As he was walking around, and it just chopped his ear off.
Yeah.
I think the way it cut on the rock, it was so sharp that it just straight off.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got what's this here? Is that the light or is that an audio box?
Speaker.
But nothing going on.
So.
Maybe the translator's gone home.
Yeah.
What does it say here? Heartbreak Hill. Here we go. See if I can put this up to the camera. Hang on, I'm going to try and give them a little bit of audio here.
The passage was choked, almost to the roof of the cave, with mud and rubble.
I'm trying to be professional. They want to know the history.
Guests to move freely through the cave.
Why don't you? But what you should do.
Heartbreak Hill was named in the memory of.
Listen to it and then really educate it in your own so you know what you're talking about.
I know, but I can't listen to this. Van Gogh had a mule that carried the rubble out of the cave. But tragically, the mule died.
Didn't it?
Gough had enough of it, lopped it.
Look at that. And if you want to make your cheese, this is the perfect environment. Cool.
Is that cheese?
It's cheese, yeah.
Well, that's wheels of cheese.
Well, so it got its name Cheddar Caves, mate, because they kept cheese in here.
Okay.
This is the home of cheddar cheese. Keep it
Right.
nice and cool in here.
You see, when you said to me, going in the caves, the idea I had was like unsteady ground, slippy, climbing up things. But no, this is like properly catered to tourists, isn't it?
Yeah.
Relatively flat. It's, yeah. Incredible, really. Look at that.
Look at beauty. It's like glass.
Wow. Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
Looking through there, seeing the various different lights flickering off the water. The Goonies.
Yeah.
I just have the urge to shout, "Hey, you guys!" So we've just been talking to a gentleman about the process of cheddaring. And when you think about cheese in this country, you think of cheddar cheese, don't you? And he said that the process started over 900 years ago, cheddaring cheese.
Yeah, it's actually a process, isn't it? Not actually.
Yeah.
Even though this place it's known for its that process.
Yeah, and they started storing cheese again here in 2004, did he say?
Yeah.
So they do actually store cheese in here.
Yeah.
When Steve initially mentioned it, I thought he was joking, and when I saw the actual cheese wheels,
See, I've done my jokes again.
I thought, no, that can't be real cheese, but no, they do actually store cheese in here. It's because of the ambient temperature, it remains consistent throughout the year, so it's a constant 11 degrees. Once you get past a certain point in the caves, summer or winter, 11 degrees, you can count on that.
But yeah, it's really cold. It's done.
Right, we're out. Let our eyes adjust a little bit.
Oh my god, I'm blind.
Oh, that was a rough cave explore, that.
Right, okay.
Okay, so the plan's changed somewhat. We're going to try and find a slightly different park up tonight. The way up the gorge is a little bit sketchy in the van. It's wet. The road surface hasn't been done yet, so they're doing works at Cheddar Gorge at the moment, which means it's going to
be working tonight.
a bit more difficult, yeah.
We are going to go elsewhere.
Yeah, so bear with us.
We're gonna
We'll have a look at
site
the map.
meeting.
Yeah, site meeting.
I'll
yeah,
come
yeah.
up to you in a minute.
Okay, you can get the vehicle.
Yeah.
I'll see you in 2 seconds. All right, mate. Right, we have a plan. We have a plan. Because I don't trust these weather conditions or the road surface while they're doing roadworks around here, up that steep gorge, we're going to head to a place called Wells. It's on our next spot tomorrow, so when we wake up tomorrow, in the next video, we'll be right next to where we need to be, which is good. And thankfully, the route takes us back down through the gorge, so I'm not going to make another mistake like I made in the Lake District. This van that I'm in is one of the slowest vans I think you can drive. It is so underpowered, it really struggles up the hills. It is a Renault Master 2.3 DCI 100. It is the lowest brake horsepower engine that the 2.3 DCIs do. You've got 100, 125 and 150. And this is the slowest one, and I've decided to do a conversion here. So it's probably not the right engine to do a conversion for. So we're carrying a bit of weight as well, and it's just not a wise choice. I mean, some of these motorhomes, they're built obviously on already existing engines and sometimes chassis, but they put engines in them that are going to pull them. Doing self-builds, you're relying on the engine that's already in an existing van. So yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna get down to Wells and see if we can find a park up. So all plans and all bets are off at the moment. We are riding the wave and hoping for a bit of luck to get a decent park up tonight, and hopefully a bit of signal as well. So that cave that we explored, Goff's Cave, for £13 something, I'd say it's about that. I wouldn't go spending 20, maybe 30 quid on going around there. I mean, there's different caves you can go and see, and there's different walks you can do, but yeah, I would say 8 quid really is what it's worth, but that's just my opinion. me. So this is a mix between council parking and motorhome parking, and I can see down there on the left we've got a couple of vans, and I think we can probably squeeze in next to them. Okay, all day, 24-hour period, £7. That's what we're going to go for. It means then that we can stay here for the night. Does it say large vans and large campers which take up 2 or 3 spaces must display a separate ticket for each space used? Well, that's okay. I'm in the corner. I'm only using 1 space, which is good. Right, little update for you. We've gone for a wander off camera into the city of Wells, and let me tell you, you're in for a treat tomorrow, guys, because we are going to be coming around Wells and showing you everything that Wells has to offer. But we thought, don't really fancy. Yeah, he's on a bit crazy because he's quite hungry.
No,
but,
it's not. He was doing that. He only asked the only local he could find spoke Irish.
Yeah, so I asked them if they've got a recommendation on a good takeaway, and we quite fancy a Chinese.
Do we know where we're going? Because I don't.
No, sorry. Let me get the sat nav up.
You're talking to your people.
I know. Sorry, mate. I do apologise. So we're going to a place that has been recommended by a lady called Ho Ho House. And I did have to ask and confirm if it was a Chinese, but it is a Chinese.
That is a misprint. It says Ho 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 House.
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, look at that, look. There's like a little mini river on the curb. Hello, sorry, can I get one, please? So I've gone for the order. This isn't like my usual Chinese takeaway. The one where I go to, they do like a crispy shredded beef and chili sauce, but they don't do it here. So I've gone for the set meal for one, sweet and sour pork Hong Kong style, which I've never tried before. I think Hong Kong style, according to the gentleman, is very much like Cantonese style. Egg fried rice and prawn crackers. Chinese in hand. Rain coming down. Let's get back to the vans. Blimey hell, wind's picking up, innit? Oh. Woo! Gonna be hearing that all night, most likely. Oh. Oh my god. There's branches and everything. There we go. Brilliant. Chinese in hand. Oh. Yes, this is what I needed tonight. It's been a long day, walking around different places, going down into caves. It's just one of those days where I ain't cooking today. We'll cook tomorrow, we'll cook some up tomorrow, either for lunch or for dinner. But tonight, we feast on a Chinese.
Very versatile, mate.
That's it. Right. Now, could you do me a favour?
What?
Would you mind just moving some of your food up
There's
the
a test bottle there, mate. Do you want to grab that?
Yes, I'll grab that for you, mate. Chop suey. Looks a little bit like chop sewage, but
yeah,
you know, we're going to roll with it. Whatever, that's fine for me, mate. So, sweet and sour pork, Hong Kong style.
God, that's like it's literally blowing a gale out there, and the van's just.
Yeah. It is, yeah. The wind's picking up. Might even get a bit of a storm tonight, mate. That's quite nice. That's like basically sweet and sour Cantonese style.
Yeah, pork is it? Oh.
Pork, yeah. Fried pork. We sat and walloped down the rest of our Chinese while watching the storm entertain us through the window before Steve went and got his car camper ready for bed. While Steve gets his van in the perfect parking position for tonight, I'm going to close up the curtains now. Get a bit more privacy in here. Pitch black outside and the wind's picking up. 40-mile-an-hour winds due tonight in Wales. Wells, should I say. Yeah, I didn't quite check the weather forecast. I knew Shrewsbury was fine, but here not so much. I'm right underneath a big tree, so probably going to hear a fair bit of wind tonight. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing drops from the tree onto the van. Oh, that was a nice Chinese, that was. That is just what we needed after a long day hiking around Cheddar Gorge and the whatchamacallit, the abandoned house this morning, and then going down to the caves. We needed a good meal. Ooh. Ooh. Felt the van a rocking then. It's going to be a rough one tonight, I think, with the weather. But we'll get through it. Oh. 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 What a day. I think sometimes packing your days out and going for multiple walks and exploring different places, it just makes hitting that bed ever so sweeter. Oh, but from a windy Wells, not too far from the Cotswolds, I'm going to say goodbye to you. And join me for next week, because we're going to be going round the beautiful city, there's a city I'll have, you know, of Wells, and then heading through the Cotswolds to go and see various different great little spots. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.